Summer, I'm loving your costume. What are you dressed as?
I'm doing an alternate universe version of Keith from Voltron.
Oh wow. Okay. Amazing. Has
you.
anyone recognized who you are today?
Yes.
Yes.
The Voltron fandom is really, really crazy, so they understand crazy ideas on it.
I love it when I actually really like it when you wear kind of an more obscure costume, and then when the person does recognize you, it's like a bigger deal.
Yeah,
right?
it really is.
Yes,
yeah.
It's so much more fun because you're like, oh, I know who you are, and you just connect eyes, and you get it.
Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome. So, I hear that you're really into cosplay, that you actually compete as a cosplayer. Is this true?
Yes, I do.
That's awesome. And where have you gone to compete professionally as a cosplayer?
I have competed nationally, some conventions in Florida. I was recently in Seattle a few weekends ago. California, Arizona, Ohio, everywhere really.
That's awesome. And what types of cosplays do you do? Do you tend to prefer a specific genre or like anime or?
I prefer to do really craftsmanship heavy pieces. So really heavy duty sewing, nice detail work, hand beading, a lot of stuff like that.
And how long have you been sewing for?
Probably 5 years now.
5 years?
Yeah.
Okay, do you work with foam as well? Do you make props?
Yes, I do.
Oh, wow.
I do.
So you just run the whole gamut?
Yes.
Here. Okay. What is actually most difficult for you to do? To work with foam or to sew?
Foam is much more difficult for me.
Interesting.
Armor and props are much more difficult than the sewing part.
Okay, because you started sewing first.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. I think that's how it works. So whatever you start first, it's like, okay, if you've been sewing for years and years and years, that's probably your favorite part.
Yes, most definitely.
Gotcha. What is the favorite costume that you've ever done?
That's a very difficult question. I think probably one of my most favorite costumes that I've ever done was I did Tafiti from Moana, and I won D23's costume
was
contest.
Tafiti
the giant green island?
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How did you do this?
Using fabric, a lot of perspective, trying to make tiny vines for my hair, making me seem larger than life.
That's really cool.
So that if in angles, you can look like an island.
That's really cool because it's a lot easier to do, to make a costume that was designed for a human.
Yes.
But to take a costume that was an animated, like CGI mountain and turn it into a costume for a human being, that's pretty imaginative. That's really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, of course.
So what's your next project that you have coming up?
The next project I have coming up is I'm going to be competing at a convention in Ohio, actually, in 2 months. So I'm working on that.
Yeah. What are you going to be wearing for that? Do you know?
A few versions of Sailor Uranus from Sailor Moon.
So I'd love to ask you 2 questions. One, what would be your biggest tip for somebody that's never cosplayed before, has no experience at all doing this? What would be some tips you'd give the novice, like the complete novice to cosplay?
Don't be afraid to just do it.
Okay.
Everybody starts somewhere. You can't compare yourself to the people with thousands and thousands of followers. It's just you, and if you have the motivation to want to be these characters that you love, you shouldn't stop yourself from that.
I think that's great advice. Now, also, I wanted to ask you for my last question, what advice would you give to somebody that's cosplayed before, and maybe they just want to take it to the next level and they want to start competing? What would be your advice for them?
Don't be nervous about it. I mean, obviously you're gonna get nerves on stage and everything, but often you are more ready than you think you are.
Okay.
And I've been taught that many times. So if you think that you want to compete, once again, just do it. Give it a try.
Believe in yourself.
Yeah.
And are there any tips that you've learned kind of work really well with judges on stage?
Specifically detail work.
Detail work? Okay.
If you put the time and effort into putting that extra bit into your outfit, people really do notice it.
They appreciate that, yeah, 100%. Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
Thank you.